I'm Davey. I'm awesome. And welcome to the Comment Corner, where you guys make comments on my videos and I respond every week. And in between responding to your comments, I have the attention of a goldfish. Seriously, it's been watching me for hours. So, kicking it off this week with last week's Comment Corner, no clue. Joshua Martinez started it off with...
Hansel? Hansel. Hansel. Okay.
Now who's a Looney Tune? Then Joshua Martinez commented, "We need a clue against humanity game." Josh. You bet your ass we do. Then Robert Kindler commented, "Which one do you think is okay?" He's talking about, I mentioned, of the Disney live-action remakes, they all suck except for one was okay. Beauty and the Beast. And again, I wouldn't say good, just okay. I didn't regret watching it, but I watched it once and I'm good. Then Robert Kindler commented, "My wife is more upset that Sebastian is going to be a lobster, not a crab. And they are changing some of the words to kiss the girl to being more PC." Well, if she's really that upset, don't watch the remake. And if enough people stop watching these remakes, they will stop making them. Joshua Martinez replied to him, "They want the song to be more consenting on his part. She's the one who wants him to kiss her, for crying out loud. The real cringe is that scene is trying to imagine meeting a girl and knowing her less than a couple of days before a singing crustacean tries to pressure you into kissing her. Now that's weird. What's weird is you overanalyzing it." Then Robert Kindler commented, "Personally, I can't wait to see the Roman 1000-Day Champion shirt. Stockholm." Then Robert Kindler commented, "I don't like Bray because he is played out and feels forced. Not a natural character." You see, I didn't ask why you didn't like Bray Wyatt. I don't care. What I asked was, why did you feel the need to randomly go on a 5-month-old video just to start something about Bray Wyatt? And it was actually more of a rhetorical question. I don't really care if it's because you're just so desperate to talk about why you don't like Bray Wyatt that you just had to randomly start something. And you got to talk about it, so okay, good for you. Or if it's just your ongoing mission to show me up on my own channel. Either way, are you satisfied now? Then Joshua Martinez commented, "Come on, be nice, bro. You're just lucky you weren't there for the early part of my Game of Thrones obsession." Oh, I've lived through your Game of Thrones obsession. Or the heavy fandom I had for Black Sails. The Tudors. I was there for that one, but then again, I was obsessed with it too. Etc. You've known me how long? You remember how obsessed with Conan and Xena I was? You know I love anything set in ancient medieval times. Irregardless! And for your FYI... FYI, I mean... You know, no, never mind. That horn mug is not hard to drink out of if you have an attention span that can be measured longer than nanoseconds. Okay, first of all, yes, I understand your obsession, and I get you love ancient medieval stuff. So do I. But here's the thing. When I love something, I don't feel the need to drive you nuts about it. As far as not having an attention span... Squirrel! Then Paul Jetto commented, "Merida is my favorite. I love redheads. My girlfriend is the first one I ever dated." Good for you. I love redheads too, but the closest I've come to dating a redhead is when my wife dyed her hair red. It was hot. I then held a lamp up to her and said, "Hey, tell me you're getting sunburned." As far as Disney princesses, I don't personally have a favorite. I guess you could say Aurora because my favorite Disney movie is Sleeping Beauty, but princess is a princess. When people walk up to you and say, "You look familiar," responding with, "Were we in prison together?" will always kill the conversation. Then on my Davey's Awesome Stories, Weird Laws 3, where I talked about 3 ridiculous laws in other states. Joshua Martinez commented, "I think the plural for moose is meese." You are so stupid. It's obviously mooses. Then Joshua Martinez commented, "That's why when I catch sparrows, I paint them to look like swallows." And it's perfectly legal. He's right, it's perfectly legal. Then Paul Jetto commented, "Here's another weird law. Pasting this from the website in Los Angeles. It is illegal for a man to beat his wife with a strap wider than 2 inches without her consent. Seriously, shouldn't that be illegal to beat anyone? I mean, if it's with consent, then whatever you're into, you're a couple. But it's just, that's the limit. Like, if it's 2 inches or under, you can beat her as much as you want. But it's like, okay, once it hits 3, she has to be consenting to this beating. Then Jay McCool commented, in California, it is illegal to leave Christmas lights on your house past February 2nd. Now that I did one from my state, now one from yours. Okay? In Nevada, apparently it is in the law books that it is illegal to take a camel onto the highway. Thank God, too, because I'm so sick and tired of being held up by all these people in their camels. I don't know if I should trust a bank with my money, when they won't even trust me with their pens. Then taking it back to an older Davies Awesome Movies of Big Girls Don't Cry, They Get Even. Nikki B. Jammin commented, another one slipped through the cracks. I want to see it. Yes, you do, because this is an awesome movie. Nikki B. Jammin also commented, also, I gotta add, she was the awesomest sibling or cousin in Home Alone. Sibling. She was definitely one of the main children characters with a really cool attitude. She was perfect for this. I haven't seen this yet, but I do remember it. It wasn't until social media that I found other people had even heard of the movie Explorers. I was like, oh my god, finally, how could no other children not have seen this movie? How about Ruskies? Like I said in the review, it had no advertising. People just didn't know about it. You only saw a trailer for it if you had either the VHS copy of My Girl or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze. It was under their original title, not the one it got released under. As far as Ruskies, I gotta admit, I'd never heard of that film. But thanks to your comment, if I can, I will find it, I will check it out. Thank you, Nikki. When your woman comes home in a white suit, covered in bee stings and smelling like honey, she's a keeper.
Not the bees! Ah!
Then on my Davies Awesome Wrestling, where I reviewed Ring of Honor's Super Card of Honor 2023, Joshua Martinez commented, I'm sorry, dude, but I don't watch ROH. No offense, but I'd rather watch Yahoo Serious act in a Schindler's List remake. Who wouldn't want to watch that? Don't get mad, don't get sad, just remember, we're not indestructible. Davey, better get that straight, and personally, I think it's unbelievable how you give into the hands of fate. Seriously, little brother, there are some things worth fighting for, and well, some things never die. Hey, I'm not asking for another chance, I just want to know why. There's no easy way out, and there's really no shortcut home. I say again, there's no easy way out, and giving in can't be wrong. Superb review, though, buddy. Wish I could say the same thing about your comment, but you once again had to drag out the same tired joke of quoting song lyrics. Then Paul Jetto commented, the TV title match was indeed good, but like you said, I was one of the fans that was very disappointed. But you're right. It has the potential for a very good storyline, but they better give him an awesome win in the future. Exactly. Prolonging a story can be good, but when you prolong it too much, it gets upsetting. Then Jay McCool commented, this was a good night of wrestling, but I don't like the new belts at all. They're definitely not my favorite. In fact, if I were to redo the ranking of Ring of Honor's championships, I guarantee in these categories, all of them would be lowest. I went to the Air and Space Museum. There was nothing there. Then on my Davies Awesome Movies, where I redid the review for the awesome B-movie classic, Hell Comes to Frogtown. Robert Kindler commented, we'll let Sam fit all the holes in this movie.
Ew.
Well, that was his contract. Then Robert Kindler commented, when are you going to review Grunt, a wrestling movie? I'm not. Jay Spud commented, oh my dear sweet Jehovah, I'd much rather be in that city from this movie than in France, where Nunchucks and I will be next week. Hopefully they use you to do a reenactment of King Louis. The place we're going is just awful. They call it Frogtown as a slur, pertaining to the fact that they eat frogs there. I was there as a child. I swear I ate a frog that looked like Mr. Piper when they made that They Live movie. I'd say no to going, but some of my family lives there. These people are just awful. They are the European version of the kind of folks you'd meet in the backwoods of Georgia. The kind that drink shine and make plus-sized men strip down to their tighty-whities before making them squeal. In fact, that part of my family tree is a few branches short even. It seems that engaging in inappropriate extramarital activities with your immediate relations is, as my cousin calls it, jus in adre Marty Schwa. Yuck! It's one of the few exclusions I am thankful for. although it does sting a little to see them cringe at the sight of me. They see me and they call out, "Je prefer hey Monet." I wish you knew French for "I'll shut up now." Joshua Martinez replied to his own alter ego, "Wow, so hell did come to Frogtown, huh?" Then Joshua Martinez commented, "I was going to repost my post from the first time you reviewed this, just to be a turd, but you had to delete the original video, didn't you? Why would I make it better and keep the one that wasn't as good? Why are you always standing in the way of my comedy? Is that what we call this? Why must you minimize my pain? Davey, can we shed this skin? And can we know how we feel inside instead of going down an endless road, not knowing if we're dead or alive? Listen, bro, some things are worth fighting for, and some feelings never die. I'm not asking for another chance. Honestly, I just want to know why there's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home. There is no easy way out. But giving in, yes, giving in can't be wrong, no." I was watching Rad when I did this comment, not Rocky 4. Yeah, whatever. Sure you're going to do this again because you can't think of anything new. Then Joshua Martinez commented, "Did you know that Rowdy Roddy gave the Rowdy name to Ronda Rousey? Did you know that? That's pretty weird, huh?" Yes, I know that. I'm the one that told you that. And no, it's not. It just works. Then Paul Jetto commented, "I just bought an old VHS from this yard sale, and yes, I still have a VHS player. That works great. I'm going to watch it before I finish this review, so I'll probably comment again in the future, dude." Sure. It's fine. I'll answer it in the future. And kudos to you for having a VCR that still works. We had one up until a couple of years ago, and then it finally crapped out. The final comment this week, Jay McCool commented, "A Centinella movie would have been awesome, but they weren't feeling Froggy." Nice. I just found out my father was a mime. He never spoke about it. So there you have it. That's Comic Corner this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that little bell so you get notifications from when I post new videos, and leave a comment of your own to be in next week's Comic Corner. Love you guys.